Latest, this is among the trending news. Apart from the one Oba said that Lagos belongs to Benin, that Benin owns Lagos. Now, this is something that is also trending. Oba said Tinubu was ordained by God. Is that really true? And somebody quoted a particular portion in the Bible for me. The person said, all leaders are ordained by God. Does it mean God selects leaders for every country? Let's look at that. The person quoted a verse, God ordains leaders for every country. Now, God did not select leaders. God is not interested in dirty politics or, various means leaders come into power. When they say God has placed such a position, the Bible also points for punishment of crimes that God puts people in authority to maintain law and order. That is what the portion is talking about. The portion is not talking about God bringing people to rule a particular country at a particular time. No. Because somebody will also say, just like Mbaka said, that Buhari was ordained by God. Was Buhari then ordained by God to destroy Nigeria? You saw the shape of Nigeria during Buhari's time. You saw how destroyed Nigeria was while Buhari was living. Nigeria was in a very bad shape. So, I don't think it's God that brought Buhari, but God has brought institutions and leaderships. God has set these things to keep things straight before the time of final judgment. So if you want to tell me it is God that brought Tinubu, then what are you going to talk about? The electoral malpractices that happened. The miscarriage of judgment by the judges. You think God approved of all of that? Can God approve theft? Can God just push any leader on people? I don't think so. God will not get involved in rigging. God will not get involved in vote snatching. God will not get ballot box snatching. God will not get involved in intimidation of voters. God is never involved in all of that happened. God will never get involved in what transpired in the court in the name of election tribunal. God is not involved. So what is Oba trying to say? Normally, as a leader, their comments are guided. And because it has happened that whichever way it happened, that certain people have come to power. Tinubu has become the president. It is not wrong for Oba to say it is God's ordained. He's trying to carry on. Okay, what he's trying to say is, now that Tinubu is there, let's give him that support. It is not that Tinubu is God approved. No. The leaders speak with sense. They want stability. They don't want to make comments that will bring about crisis. Leaders in that shape reason before they talk. So please don't go condemning what the Oba said. No. If you look at it properly, you understand his position. Leaders are there to, fix things. So the Oba is trying to say, Tinubu has become the president. Whichever way he came, let's accept him. That is what he's saying. For the sake of peace. Now, let's look at this. Whether you supported Obi during the election, whether you voted Peter Obi, whether you voted other candidates, Atiku and the rest of them, Showore, it has happened that whether by wudu or by any other means, that Tinubu has become president. And what we want now is forward moving. We don't want anything that will pull the country back. Now, if you have been praying for good leadership in this country, well, you can continue to pray. That okay, now that Tinubu has managed to or maneuvered his way to the top, what he needs now is support. You don't necessarily need to be part of his government, no. But then, what's all of our goal is that this country should move forward. Tinubu, right within himself, he knows how he got there, that he didn't win. Even the Oba knows what happened. All of Nigerians know what happened. But you don't make careless comments. So Oba's comment is not a careless comment. Oba's comment is not a careless comment. Oba's comment was timed and it's not wrong. These are comments that are done to now mend things. Yes, we all know what happened. We all know what transpired during the election. But we are trying to now forge ahead. And that is it. In case you don't, in case you're jittery or you feel sad about what Oba said, don't feel sad. It has happened that Tinubu is the president and Nigeria has to move forward. And we need support. If Tinubu fails, his failure is for the whole Nigeria, including those who voted and those who did not vote for him. And if he wins, it's a win-win situation for everybody. So that is it. Thanks for watching. Please share this video widely. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for more updates. Bye-bye for now.